Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Knight. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He keeps it on the design run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Back to throw. It's Holstein. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. It'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big throw caught on the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Short throw that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Football comes out. Ball's on himself to avoid disaster.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Longhorns have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smoldered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about at the discipline of this defense here on second down. You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
With the catch, it's Connors. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Quick throw over the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Simon. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield. Just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab. It's Simon. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Knight. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Finds an open target on the left side. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Simon. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Knight. Close to the tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they get the second half started with a running play. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
By I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important... He didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Knight. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, the ball to the ground. He falls in his own fumble. That could have been a huge blow, following the touchdown.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Holstein. extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Correct snap. And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. To the air, it's Knight. And he finds the running back in the flat. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Fight, legs still churning, won't go down. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. With sure hands, it's Washington. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap to the air. It's Knight. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Connors. And the defense brings him down.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. stretch the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Connors. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.